What's up, guys? Brian back to talk about Michael Cudlitz has a message that people are trying to spoil Negan's kill on The Walking Dead. There's an article there on comicbook.com. We'll put the link in the description. We're going to talk about this, but we got also the interaction and the idea from Julie. Appreciate it. Thank you. Keep the comments coming. There we go. I like it, guys. Good idea. So here we go. So spoilers ahead. If you don't want to know, spoilers ahead about Michael Cudlitz and Season 7. So if you want to look more of the article itself, comicbook.com. We'll put that link right there in the description. So there we go. Get over it. That's what Michael Cudlitz has to say about people who want to know who Negan killed before The Walking Dead returns for its 7th season in October. Cudlitz, who plays Abraham Ford on the AMC series, appears to be as bold and unforgiving as the character he plays in the post-apocalyptic world. So get over it. Yes, he's not going to tell you. None of the people are going to tell you. They will be fined heavily, and they will be sued if they give up any information when they sign something to say they won't talk about it or whatever on their contract, that they will not talk about it. I know Tom Payne talked about with one of the other people on YouTube, said that you can't do it or you'll be fined thousands, even millions of dollars if it comes out that you were the one that did it. So no actor can tell you. So I understand that. No problem. He also writes, I don't even think they hope that you answer it. Cudlitz says of fans who ask him the summer's most infamous question, I think in the back of their minds, they think that they're going to slip up and say who it may or may not be. I get asked probably 100 times a day during a convention. Almost every person asks. Cudlitz goes on to describe every which way he has been asked the question, or the fans have attempted to trick him into making the reveal, but he still won't budge. It's just like, no, we're not telling you anything. Now Cudlitz says, concluding, get over it. So yes, good. I don't want that. But ultimately, speaking of spoilers and spoiling Dead fans and The Walking Dead spoilers on Facebook and everything on their websites, you don't have to go to their websites. You don't have to know the information. It's not like it just comes out at you all over the place. So Abraham and Glenn are the ones to die. Spoiler alert, he dies in the comics, so most likely they're going to die on the show. There it goes. Glenn and Abraham are the ones that are predicted to die. That's whole other videos. If you know this channel, we've been talking about that since we had the information months ago. But I just don't like the fact that Abraham dies here in the comic, doesn't have that death, and he's still going to be, around the show for 2 episodes. They could have done more with the character. But Cudlitz isn't too fond of the people on the internet who pop up in comment sections and Facebook posts all over the place trying to find spoilers or spoil the moment for others either. Anything anyone is reporting out there is pure speculation unless they are getting information from someone who is in the cast or who is working for the company, the actor claims. It's the case. If that's the case, then they're fucking assholes anyway. You just ruined it for people who don't want to know. Many fans will be assuming Cudlitz is bitter because he was one of the receiving end of Lucille's brutal swing. According to a poll of comicbook.com, community, Abraham is the most popular choice to be the victim, narrowly edging out Glenn. So, I think he's just talking about spoilers in general. No actor's going to like it. I know Norm Reedus said he doesn't like it either. But I don't like the fact that they're killing Abraham off after, he was supposed to die in the comic with that, but they regret doing it or whatever, how they did it. So you can have the character live on. You don't have to kill him in that way. You can have him move on to All Out War. That's what I want. But I understand he doesn't want the spoilers to do all that. But you don't have to go find out information. It's not like it just comes out on your computer to do all that. So I'm going to miss Abraham for sure, but like I said, you don't have to go get information. It doesn't just come out on your computer. You don't power it on and boom, spoilers pop up. You have to actively go look for it. So I don't feel bad for when people find it. So when you find something on the internet and you do all that, don't be mad about it. I'll never look at Bisquick the same again, and it's going to suck. Yes, Abraham is going to be a huge loss, and that's what I'm more pissed about than the actual Glenn dying, because I was prepared for that. So I don't have a problem with spoilers, but I know when people complain about it, it's a problem. Speaking of spoilers, the Spoiling Dead fans wrote this today. Yesterday was the first day of filming episode 10. We're hearing Carol and Daryl, some Kingdom people, and Ezekiel were all filming. Word is Carol and Daryl filmed inside the Cryptastic house alone together. There are also walkers on set and reports of gunfire. There they are going to be on Monday at that location, so definitely check it out. So there you go, guys. Michael Cudlitz hates spoilers. Great, no shocker there. I think he's kind of mad because he might be the one that dies too. Same thing with Glenn. They caught it on their sleeves, and it's got to be tough to leave this awesome show. So like, share, subscribe, post your comments below, guys. Tell us what you think. If you don't want to know spoilers, stop looking for them on YouTube. Thanks, guys.